Welcome, boys and girls, to the wonderful world of Mr. Ramon 420 Movies and Shit Show. I'm your host, Chris, aka Mr. Ramon 420, and it's great to see all of you at the beginning of a brand new week. This week we'll only be having two reviews, one for a very incredible short film, and one for a mixtape I've been waiting to see for quite some time from one of my very good friends, and truly a master in making things go blah on the screen. Oh, it's good to see all of you. First up, I'd like to thank everyone that checked out my Fucked Up Update video. It's gotten some good reviews from it, and I appreciate you checking it out. If you haven't, please be sure to give yourself a chance to see what I've been getting my hands on in the past few months or so. Also, in case you weren't here for it, I will be doing a live Q&A. That's right. For the first time in how long I've been doing this review channel, I will be doing a live Q&A on February 1st, Friday at 7 p.m. I'll be doing for about an hour or so, just kind of be doing this here and there and all that. You can ask me anything you want. It doesn't have to be a plain Jane type of, what's your favorite movies? I'll answer that. But if you want to get really weird and fucked up, I'm for that too. Like, hey, Chris, how many hookers have you killed in your life? None that I could think of. Or what is the number of kids that have knocked in urine? Say, are you my daddy? I don't want to answer because the illegal problem. But you can ask me that if you want to. And if you're not going to be here for the live Q&A, you can send me messages on my Facebook page. Because I've had one or two people say, hey, Chris, I'm working at that time or I won't be around. It's perfectly all right. Send me a couple of questions through, the messages, and I'll gladly answer them for you. That way it's like, oh, Chris, answer them. So yeah, be sure to look out for that on Friday, February 1st at 7 p.m. Oh, and I do like to say this video can and will be brought to you by PayPal.me. Yes, PayPal.me, the place where amazing people like you could support a reviewer like me in my little abode that is Mr. Ramon 420 show. You can always support me with 1, 5, 10, 20, or even 50 if you're really rich and you feel like wasting your money. I don't know. I'm just babbling on about it. But yeah, if you ever want to, I'll put a link in the description box that you can give an opportunity to support me. And if you do, that's great. I will say what you need me to say and be an advertisement for you. If not, that's really cool. As long as you're here, I appreciate it. I will be right back and we'll talk about the movie. Oh, very wonderful movie that I get to bring to your attention. Alright guys, appreciate you sticking around. Okay, so the film I'm going to be talking about today comes from the cinematographer who made The Defiler back in 2017. Now, I love that film, and the cinematography for it was just crisp and clear and just works on so many levels. And he's actually the writer and director of this short film I'm going to talk about today. His name is Esa Jussila, and the film is named Homecoming, aka Kotiinpaluu. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If not, sorry, Esa. I really appreciate not getting too mad about it. And basically, the film is a revenge story in its purest form. It starts off with a guy that's tied to a large tree, but wrapped in barbed wire. I mean, this guy's bruised and bloody and just fucked up from every inch. You'd like, ooh, he got a number done on him, like, really bad. And then all of a sudden you see a kind of an old wireless phone on the tree stump. It's still on, apparently. Someone's on the other end. And you see there's a guy that's coming from a car where he has a double-barrel shotgun. This is a nice piece of machinery. And the guy tied to the tree says, "You're already dead." And it's like, does it look like I'm dead? Boom! Head goes off. It's bloody as fuck. Like, oh, shit. And this is the start of your short film. You're like, oh, I'm getting something really good. Then the guy that, shot our friend hangs up the phone, and on the other end is a guy by the name of Emil. Now, he's one of the people that realize, oh, this is bad. We're fucked. So he calls a few of his friends that he knows that apparently were involved in this situation where we realized this guy who goes by the name of Viktor was supposedly killed and buried a little while back. Emil gets all of his friends, the friends that are left, and tells them, listen, I got a call from so-and-so's phone, and you hear a gunshot, and boom, and it hangs up, and the guys don't believe it. They say, Victor's dead, he can't be alive, and it's like, he called from this person's number, and they're saying, well, let's wait around for the other person, and Emil says, I don't think he's going to be coming, and then we realize, because Viktor got a hold of the friend that was supposed to come. Really vicious hook, line, and sinker on the face. Oh, it's vicious. So the three friends, they decide to go to the place where they buried Viktor, and they realize, the soil's been moved recently, and they decide to open up the grave and realize Viktor's not there. It's the friend that they were supposed to get a hold of, who had his face just kind of ripped off to a point. It's just like, oh shit. And Emil and the other two realize, we gotta get away from here. And they said, well, let's go to the cabin. And before they do that, Emil has to say goodbye to his wife, and they're kind of waiting around for Viktor to come, and it gets really bad. And I do want to say horrible stuff happens, and how it happens, it's really fucking creative. I don't want to give it away because I seriously need you guys to check it out. And the ending just tops it, like, okay, that's really good. Why did this person get shot and buried? We're never known. It doesn't matter. You know what? Because it's just that good of a fucking film. I'll be right back to let you know what I really thought of this, but you have an idea coming from the smile on my face. I'll be right back. Well, it's great to see all of you again, and of course, this is the part of the video where to let you know what I thought of the film. I loved it. I will be honest with you. This is probably in my top 3 greatest shorts I've ever seen in my entire life. It was beautifully done. It was incredibly written, and shot for shot, one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. And it's gruesome. There are some really vicious gunshots in this film. The special effects, the gore effects, were done so well. I mean, so damn well. Esa, you have to let me know when this is coming out. The script was perfect. The direction, the cinematography worked so well on so many levels. It was a great story, and the twist at the ending was like, oh, that works. That really works. You honestly do not need to know why Viktor was killed and buried. The fact that this story came to life made it feel so real, and it was dark and brooding and vicious and nasty, and it gets vicious. I mean, there's a scene where you realize, oh no, but you go along with it. There is anger behind this guy Viktor, and you can feel for him, and in a way you feel somewhat remorse for Emil, but there's not enough to say, yeah, he did deserve to die. There's no poor structure in this. It's definitely, even for a short film, it's going to be in my top 10 films of the year. I didn't expect to see something at the beginning of the year and say to myself, this is perfect. Because this was pure happiness and made me feel like, and I said on Facebook, this is the reason why I review films, but I'm not a reviewer, as someone said a little while back. I'm just a guy that loves to watch films. And this worked on every aspect. Right now, this film he's working on to get through the festivals. But Esa, I really need to know when this will be coming out, because I want to buy this, because it's just that good. And if you have any other, shorts you want me to review for you, I will definitely do that. I'm saying this now because it was just that fucking good. It's nice to see something that someone works on that has passion behind it. Because there are times I've seen stuff and there's no passion and there's no enjoyment. It's just, I got something, here you go. If you want to review it, alright. If not, oh, then I put passion. No, you didn't put passion behind it. This works so well. So I'm like, this is, wow. I couldn't tell you how much I love this film. I wanted to be on my collection now, because it's just that fucking good. When it comes out and when it comes close to time, I will ask Esa so you guys can be aware, because this definitely needs to be seen by a lot more people. It's just that perfect. I will give you a link to where you can check out the trailer for Homecoming. Just I actually saw it 3 times before I saw that, and then I sat down to watch Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, because I just needed a break, because there's a lot of killing it, and it's like, oh, Harry Potter's on. Let me see that. Guys, I appreciate you sticking around, taking the time to watch my reviews. You're fucking amazing. Again, February 1st, I will be putting up a live Q&A and just a conversation if you want to talk. It's totally cool. At 7 p.m. And, of course, the best way to, stay in contact with me is going on my Facebook page. And if you have a movie you want me to review, I will gladly do it. But apparently, I've been given a reputation that I'm a vicious bastard. Yeah, but I still, I still like to check out your work. Even if it's not great, I'll do my best. Some may not be the best. Alright, guys. Tune in on Wednesday when I'll be doing a mixtape review. Yes, a mixtape review. Coming from Marcus Cook, one of the greatest and nastiest special effects maker. And who made one of my favorite films, Bloodshot. That was just like, oh, so fucking good. Guys, you've been amazing. I love you all to death. So yes, tune in Wednesday when you'll see my review of MK Ultra. Oh, that's clever. I like that. So until next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't drink the Kool-Aid. See ya.